Clicking sounds. Imagine you are sitting in a perfectly quiet room, working on an important project, and suddenly you hear a rhythmic, ticking noise coming from inside your computer case. It sounds almost like a metronome or a faint clicking clock. In the world of information technology, this is universally known as the click of death. When you are preparing for your CompTIA A+ Core 1 certification, specifically the objective to troubleshoot drive and redundant array of independent disks issues, recognizing this exact symptom is absolutely critical. For your goal of achieving a perfect score of 900, you must understand that this clicking sound is not a software bug or a minor glitch. It is a severe mechanical failure happening in real time. To understand why this happens, we must take a deep dive into the physical architecture of traditional storage devices. It is important to remember that modern solid-state drives have absolutely no moving parts, meaning they operate in complete silence. Therefore, if a user complains about a clicking noise, you are unequivocally dealing with a mechanical hard disk drive. Inside a mechanical hard drive, the data is stored on magnetic platters that spin at high speeds. Floating just above these platters are the read and write heads, which are attached to an actuator arm. When the computer first turns on, the hard drive must perform a calibration sequence. The actuator arm sweeps across the spinning platter to locate a specific starting position known as track 0. If the read and write head is damaged, if the preamplifier microchip fails, or if the magnetic surface of the platter has degraded, the drive simply cannot find track 0. Because it cannot find its starting point, the hard drive's internal controller panics. It commands the actuator arm to swing all the way back to its resting position and try again. The arm swings out, fails to read the track, and then forcefully swings back, slamming into a physical rubber or metal stop inside the drive casing. That physical collision is the sharp clicking sound you hear. It then tries again, and again, and again, creating that continuous, rhythmic ticking. On your certification exam, you must know that this drive is completely trapped in a calibration loop and is mechanically dying. As a professional technician, your response to this symptom must be immediate and decisive. If the drive is still somewhat readable and the operating system has not completely crashed, your absolute first priority is to back up any critical user data to a separate storage device or a cloud server before the actuator arm completely fails. You must never attempt to run intensive diagnostic software, like a disk defragmenter or a full surface scan, on a clicking drive. These heavy operations will only force the dying mechanical parts to work harder, accelerating the total destruction of the drive. Instead, you can quickly verify the failing health status by checking the self-monitoring analysis and reporting technology metrics within the operating system or the basic input-output system. If this clicking drive is part of a redundant array of independent disks, such as a RAID 5 or RAID 10 array, the continuous read failures will cause the storage controller to mark the drive as bad and drop it from the array to protect the rest of the data. Your job is to physically locate the clicking drive, safely remove it from the server bay, and insert a brand new replacement drive to initiate the parity rebuild process. By understanding the precise mechanical failures that cause the click of death and prioritizing immediate data backup, you will flawlessly answer any storage troubleshooting scenarios on your exam.